Is guacamole a fruit salad?
What is the best milkshake for bringing boys to the yard?
Ostriches are dinosaurs.
Don't piss off old people. New game.
What do you mean it gives you Arby's mouth?
Artisanal muck duck balls.
I think they call that autofellatio.
I want to high five a shark.
Welcome to Bar Banter. Relax, have a drink with us as we debate the most controversial topics in the world today.
On today's podcast, we talk about
God, Travis, you're
what's
so
the
underprepared.
most inappropriate time for the Gatorade shower. Change one rule in any sport to make it better. And lastly, we create the Bar Banter Olympics. But first, Richard Madison, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a very heavy, it's essentially just tequila and
Coke?
triple sec at this point because like the splash of margarita mix that I had left to call this a margarita would be a stretch, but we'll call it that. A very loaded margarita.
It's a skinny margarita, Rick.
Thank you, Drew. Yes, it's
majority tequila.
Yes, and by splash, do I mean splash?
Drew, what are you drinking? Thanks, Rick, for passing that off.
Oh yes, thank you.
I really appreciate that. I'm on my standard tequila soda.
There it is.
I feel like I need a new standard here because I feel a little boring, but that's
Why?
what I got in abundance.
Variety is not the spice of life.
It's not.
It's true. It gets the job done. Benjamin, what do you? Oh wait, sorry. Travis, what are you drinking?
Box night. We got 3 left.
Box night.
All right, just pick a number, 5, 10, or 22.
22.
22 is this is an 11-year Milton Duff distillery. On the nose, it's crisp and dry Portuguese tarts, vanilla pods, and white chocolate.
I'm sorry, wait. Portuguese tarts?
Yep, tarts specifically from Portugal.
I gotta Google this to see if they're an actual thing. Keep going.
On the palate, this is where it hard left. Faint lime pickle, coconut, whole ginger, and olive oil. Green apple skins, hint of soya sauce with mint and fennel. And the finish is cappuccino, almond butter, sweet corn, and creaminess. This might be the most
I
all
feel
over
like
the map one I've had.
they hired AI to
They had to have.
write this for them. There are famous Portuguese tarts, though.
See, I'm smelling Spanish tarts. I don't get any white chocolate on the nose. Let's see if I can taste lime pickle or green apple skins. Here we go.
Is it lime pickle or lime pickle?
It's lime pickle, no comma. I don't know what lime pickle is. It's not. It's actually like it's not. I don't know how to. It's weird. It's really weird. The finish is good. The palette is it's weird. It's all over the place. I think they just like threw a bunch of shit together and distilled it after that. Anyway, I have some announcements before we actually get into topic 1.
It's not a
segue.
No, and you are trying to bait. Are you trying to bait us?
Nope. I actually have announcements. I have announcements. Seriously,
I don't believe you.
Rick doesn't know, but he knows.
Perfect.
I ran our I ran our emoji bar brawl as a Twitter poll where I actually had matchups every day and then did it bracket style, and I had people vote on which emoji would win in a bar brawl. I think it was either the upside down eyes emoji, right? It was kind of the crazy eyes one. I think it was the one. In the final, Dead, the skull and crossbones, beat out the eggplant emoji. So I think we had Dead out in the first round.
Dead did not make it far.
It was already dead.
Yeah.
So,
right.
I don't even remember it. That's how dead it was.
Right. It wasn't death. It wasn't the Grim Reaper. It was Dead. So somehow Twitter says that Dead would win a bar brawl emoji. Another poll I put up was the worst place to be itchy. We just released this one not too long ago. There was the base coach before TSA, the middle seat on an airplane, and the winner was actually Ben's with the MRI machine. So I don't think there was a strong feel. We all agreed on the base coach, but
It's a solid.
Oh,
It's a
itch.
solid pick.
itchy. And then also I made a boo boo. I was listening back to our first Alias episode, and Rick correctly called out Drew for being the alias in that episode, and we gave Rick the point or the win. Drew, you correctly called me out in the last Alias episode, and I was like, "Oh no, you both didn't get me, so it didn't count." I was wrong, so Drew, you would in fact get a point or a win for correctly calling out the Alias.
Nice.
Episode.
I'm winning the Bar Banter Olympics at this
I
point.
needed to amend that and make that right for our listeners, myself. I don't know.
Thank you for thank you for being so humble,
I am
Travis.
I should get like a Gatorade bath for being so humble.
Wow.
There it is.
Wow.
There it is.
Gentlemen, our first topic this evening. What's the most inappropriate time for the Gatorade shower? A Gatorade shower, for those who don't know, is a celebratory tradition where teammates will generally take a giant 5-gallon tub of Gatorade, and at the conclusion of a very important game will shower their coach or good players with whatever's left over of the Gatorade in celebration. So, what's the most inappropriate time for the Gatorade shower? I'll come out here. I'll get a little I think the most inappropriate time that I could think of would be at the police station when the 911 operator is on a call in front of all of their electronics.
Oh, that's not where I thought you were going.
Oh, I was going. She's in the. She's on a call.
Gone.
They're on a call.
Why's it got to be a woman?
That's why I changed it today. They're on a call, and they're trying to help this person in grave danger, and then maybe it's that person's 1-year anniversary of being at the station, 10-year anniversary, and then all of the officers just come in and go, "Hey!" And then the line disconnects because all the electronics are fried.
It's your 500th call.
Yay! And now
That would just be funny.
It would be pretty inappropriate.
This is your 500th murder call. Hey.
Yay! Shit.
Do you imagine if you got one for every type of crime? Like,
Oh my God.
it's your 200th B&E or your.
Domestic violence. Yeah. What?
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to go there, Travis.
Hilarious.
I appreciate that, Travis, and I'll jump out there. The literally exact moment that you are born.
It was almost. I almost spewed. I was close.
I saw it happening as I was saying that
was
because
good.
you put it in your mouth. Yeah, the moment that you come out of the womb, and it's not for your mom, it's for you being born, and you get a 5-gallon tank of Gatorade dumped on you, and potentially everyone else in the room, the doctor, the mom, the nurses.
That floor is gonna be real slippery.
I mean, it's
Already slippery. Let's like
it's already sticky, but in a worse way.
Yeah.
That's gonna cause complications.
That's how we get ants.
Hear that, Ron? Bears.
Do you want vagina ants?
Whoa.
New STD formed.
I don't know what it says about us that like we're doing the most inappropriate time and all these have been hilarious.
It's great though.
Yeah. Although I like those both. Travis, I thought you were going mugshot when you mentioned the police station.
Oh, that's
And
a good one.
I was about to be like, nice. I like y'all's answers. I think, and maybe this is just pent up prison aggression from me.
Prison aggression?
I would love to do it, or think it would be hilarious. Like when you get fired.
Yep.
Like not when you do the firing, you just got fired. You're about to be escorted out. and a little Gatorade dump.
Somebody-
It's like, listen, Drew, we're gonna need your badge, and effective immediately, you're terminated.
Put on this poncho. No, that would be inappropriate for sure.
I would like that unbeknownst, like you're walking out the front door
Yeah,
Ooh.
one in
and
the office,
there's just
a trigger.
there's just
Yes.
a gate. Like that is the last.
What if you had like the firing office? You know, like
No, I want the box.
Just
I want the
a
person to have-
room,
I want the person
a
to
room
have
where
their
they
box.
dump.
The box of stuff. They're carrying it out. They're all set.
Oh.
and then the box
and all-
falls.
and then all their stuff just gets soaked in Gatorade too.
But
Two
you could have
things.
the quiet room where they're like, okay, we realize this is a terrible situation. We're going to give you 2 minutes or 5 minutes to collect yourself, and then you can collect your stuff. And then as soon as everybody leaves the room, just Gatorade.
From the sprinkler heads.
Did I ever tell you guys about my firing outfit
You have a fire
at my last
outfit?
job? Every time I fired somebody, I wore this exact outfit. Like I wore
On
like
purpose or
on
just
purpose.
happened-
I love
No,
it.
on
happened
purpose.
To be oh,
Did
the
you wear
first-
Did you wear it on days where people didn't get fired?
no.
Oh.
It was so the first time I wore it, it was an accident, and then
Rick takes it to the dry cleaner and is like,
yeah,
I need
it's
to get
pressed.
This done. I
yeah,
I gotta
I
get the
need this
Gatorade
back
out
by
of it.
tomorrow. Rush order. I know for a fact this guy's getting fired tomorrow. I need this
Yeah.
back by 6 a.m.
yeah. So it was a athletic sports coat, white button down, my dark jeans, and my white Allbirds. Like I would wash my shoes so they were sparkly the next morning.
Wow.
Like
That
so
is
the-
serial killer behavior, Rick.
so like the first time no one realized it, the second time my boss realized it, and then it took about 4 or 5 times people started catching on where I'd show up in the outfit. People were like, oh God, who is it?
Who is it? Who is it today?
The amount of like just nervousness around the office. Like,
It was great.
who
Rick,
can-
that's a business expense. You need to get that out
it
there.
is.
Ooh. Should have called y'all
Just
on
saying.
my taxes.
I would love to see the IRS person who's looking at your taxes and being like, I got 7 receipts for a firing outfit getting cleaned. I don't,
Yeah.
Understand.
I don't know if we can accept this.
What fires are you putting out? No. I don't
No.
understand.
Firing.
Firing. Termination.
Are
Yeah,
you committing arson? No.
To get us back on track, I liked mine before the podcast started, but I have to vote for Travis's because that is hilarious. Such a hyper tense moment.
Yes,
I hate it when there's only 3 of us.
I know.
Come on.
I like yours a lot too, Drew. It was good, but
As a newborn baby with no experience in the world getting dunked on,
Yeah, no, that's highly inappropriate. And
that means you've peaked.
I mean, you won. Like, you need your congratulatory bath. You know,
Yeah.
like you are the vagina
Is it a
champ.
baptism at that point? That's not a segue. There's just
I know you just said it in the segue voice,
yeah.
and I didn't like it.
I was curious if that was like considered a baptism.
We all had to control alt delete for a second because we're like, what segue is about to
Oh,
happen?
everyone, shut up! Is that a
How's he
segue?
taking? How is he?
I don't
taking
understand. I don't understand. No, it's a legit question. Baptism by Gatorade. That should be a thing, right? It could be holy Gatorade. Is there holy Gatorade? I don't know.
This? Could you get?
Is Notre Dame's Gatorade holy?
blessed?
I don't
I
know.
would.
by a
I would
rabbi?
like to. I would like to think that Notre Dame's Gatorade is holy. Do you think Notre Dame uses holy water as their Gatorade?
Ooh.
Holy water as the ingredient water
Yeah, that's
for the
yes.
Gatorade.
The powder's the same, but the water to use to make it is holy water.
If BYU wins the national championship, do they spray sparkling grape juice in the locker room? Because Mormons can't drink alcohol.
Do
true.
any college teams spray
Or
champagne?
caffeine?
Yeah,
technically.
probably no is the answer.
Yeah.
But don't take this away from me with your logic.
That's fair. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. They should change that rule so where college players have to use champagne.
Tired of weak snacks? Step up to Angry Toothpick Jerky. Too delicious and just a little dangerous. With flavors like original, classic flavor, basically jerky royalty, teriyaki, smoother than your cousin's mixtape, and try our new chili de árbol. Sweet, spicy, and definitely plotting something. Find us on Etsy and get 10% off with code BANTER at checkout. Angry Toothpick Jerky. Own your hangry.
Gentlemen, our next topic, we are improving some sport. I don't know, doesn't matter which one it is, but we're going to change one rule, in any sport that we want, to make it better. And then we're going to vote on which change is better. And that change will be, we'll call the commissioner of that sport and we'll get it changed. And it'll happen. Who wants to make a sport better?
I'll make a sport better.
Do it!
Gentlemen, racing.
Racing. What kind of racing?
Any and all racing.
All racing.
The rule
E-racing.
I will take
Wait, is
out or
electronic
change.
racing, e-racing? Is that a thing? No, go ahead.
We've never decided if esports count. For all racing, I'm changing the rules that there are restrictions on what you can and can't include in your build of the car. And this means power-ups
Projectiles.
and question mark boxes
Yes. Yes.
that you can get to put some oil slicks, some bananas,
Death race.
some red shells.
You want death race.
That's what I heard.
It doesn't necessarily need to be lethal.
Why not?
It could be. There could be other tiers of it. But I want to take out the restriction on all types of racing that mean you have to stay within a certain build parameter of your car, because then you could do some heinous things.
I want to guess in this a little bit, if you don't mind. You said all racing, and all I've heard you talk about is maybe with cars. What about with the Tour de France or swimming or
I was thinking
track and
motor
field? I'm about all
motor
of it.
vehicles was what I was there for. I originally, when I was thinking about this, I was thinking about when we were talking about a sports league for athletes who could just juice and do whatever.
Right.
And kind of combine the two. But my definition came down to motor vehicle racing at its core. If you want to take it to the Tour de France, if you want to take it to Olympic running,
I think
the
100 meter, take it to the 100-meter dash. If you can,
I would blow a funny fuse if the Tour de France had red shells and banana peels.
and mushroom boosters.
Yes.
That's why I don't think I'm going to suggest you don't limit it to just motorsports, and
I will put it out there of racing.
I hadn't thought about going to an overall category, but yeah, that's.
I think for me, I would want to limit it to, at that point,
vehicles. I'm okay with vehicles,
like a non-running races or like swimming, because I think that's a little too broad. But at least
does roller derby count as vehicles? Does roller skates count as a vehicle? Because I would like to see that too.
Roller derby is not racing.
Not
though.
a race. Yeah, it's a sport.
I thought you still have to finish it. Well, I mean, but there's still there's also speed skating, and then there's also roller speed skating.
I wouldn't put skating in. I would say wheeled vehicles.
And what are roller skates?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said just skating. But nobody really does roller skate races.
Yeah, I like where your head's at, Travis.
I want to add it all.
I don't know if I would necessarily agree with that.
Okay, I wanted to know where the line is.
I think that's where I draw the line. When it becomes a part of a clothing kind of apparatus, like if you have to wear it, it doesn't count.
Okay.
Because
that's
where I would draw the line.
That's a good definition, Rick. I like
so
that.
Skis.
So skateboard is a vehicle.
By that, I would say yes. I don't know skateboard races.
I think that's a weird line, but yes.
But yes, weird line, but yes. Since I don't wear it,
I think that's the outlier to your rule. And
rollerblades, snowboard,
yes. Right? All of those, water ski, jet ski, yeah.
Surfboard.
I would,
weird,
I would,
weird
I
gray
would-
area.
I would allow it.
Do vehicles have to have wheels?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying wheeled.
Right. Well, that would
Like
take out
has
surfboard.
yeah. I know it was
Yeah.
it was a joke.
Wheels that
Um,
are attached to your body don't count. And skateboard is just an anomaly.
Something you could step off of or get off of with or out of without it being strapped to your body.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. So vehicle racing, removing vehicle racing restrictions. Go ahead, Rick. What you got?
I'm just thinking about the first time I would ever watch the Tour de France, and it would be if there was.
You see a guy eating a banana and just throwing it behind him to fuck up all the other racers.
I saw a Twitter post today. Some guy was standing in line with holding a banana peel behind his back, and then someone posted a picture saying, "This is a veteran move, so you can't get hit by red shells while in line." And I was like, "Yes!"
Yep.
I was not as creative as Drew was, but I would love if basketball you could fight people.
Okay.
Like if you brought in like
Yeah.
the hockey rule where like you get 10-second fight window, maybe, you know, or maybe if you take it kind of like the XFL kind of thing where there's like no penalties, but specifically I just would like to see fighting in the NBA. I think that would make it a lot more fun. And I don't know how much of this is considered one rule versus multiple rules, but I'm going to push for it. I think you should get one bench clearing brawl, and you get to declare it. Like, this is my moment. I'm using it.
Yeah, I'll allow that as one.
Yeah.
Encompassed rule, fighting plus
fighting in general, but then you get a
biting.
What?
I heard biting.
Fighting.
I know, but the last one he said was biting.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I was thinking Mike Tyson. I don't know.
Rick,
would you Caroline
fisticuffs?
Rick, after the fight, would there be something like hockey where there's a penalty box? Like you go on advantage?
I don't know if it would be a penalty box. It would be something like maybe, I don't know, because like free throws is too easy. Maybe you get like a 3 point or like I don't know. It would be something. I don't know if I like the man shot.
I love the idea of putting in a power play for basketball. Like that sounds awesome.
I mean, yeah, we can. I didn't. Sure, why not?
Yeah,
let's just do it. Merge it, because I don't like hockey anyway. If you get rid of hockey and put all the cool stuff about hockey into basketball, life is great.
I feel the exact opposite, Rick. I hate basketball so much, and hockey is so much better.
If I could just see the puck on TV, call me old. I have no idea where it is. Do you remember like, I don't know if it was like 2000s or like 95, but they like lit up the puck for a little bit and you had that little glow speck go around. Yeah. I wish that would come back.
Well, like, in soccer on TV, if it's like snowing outside, they somehow light the ball.
Yeah.
Like,
or they'll use an orange ball. Yeah.
Yeah. Do that. It could work.
I agree.
I'm going to go with another sport that it can be entertaining, but most of the time it's a little boring. And that's tennis. And this doesn't happen often, but I think that if you break a racket, you have to use another object as your racket. Ooh. And this could be applied to other sports like baseball, hockey, etc. But like, I'm thinking tennis already I'm not saying it's easy, but it's the widest surface area in which to hit the ball versus like baseball, it's a very thin bat. So with tennis, having to, I broke my racket, the strings got punctured, I don't get to go get another racket. No, I've got to go find something like a hockey stick and play with that for the rest of the round. And I would watch, and I know it doesn't happen often, but like that would make headlines.
No, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm kind of down for that. My
other option, my secondary one would also be to improve hockey, and that is let's be honest, I do like going to hockey games, but we need to make hockey better, and the best part about hockey is the Zamboni. And if you could actually be able to drive the Zamboni on, like you get 1 minute once per game where you get Zamboni as one of your players to just go wherever.
I'm kind of, or just as an obstacle, like a non-player.
Yeah, that would be good
It
too.
is just you have
You gotta
to fight
skate around
around
the
it.
Zamboni. Yeah,
Yep.
I like
It's
the
like
idea of being a player.
DJ Roomba, it's DJ
If
Zamboni, just
if
driving
the puck
around.
goes in the front of it, the puck gets randomly shot out in a weird direction.
Yep, you could check someone into the Zamboni. You might be able to. You might be able to pull a halo and start driving the Zamboni. You'd give up your spot on the ice, but you could then drive it if you wanted to. Park it in front of the goal. Yeah, I like that one. Let's go with that one. Add random Zamboni-ness to the game of hockey.
Watch that.
So our sports rules that we're changing to improve said sport is we're removing vehicle racing restrictions, we're adding fighting in basketball, and we're adding a random Zamboni to hockey, which rule change to make a sport better is going to be enacted. Which commissioner do I have to call tomorrow and tell them we're changing up the sport a little bit?
I mean, I'm not jumping camp for racing because I think
Yeah, I'll
the
vote for Drew's.
antics are just that good.
Because of the ones mentioned, I don't know if it would get me to watch. Like Zamboni definitely wouldn't get me to watch if I knew about it. We're like power ups and racing. I'd be like, yeah, I tuned into this. I need to see what this is about.
I think the only problem, I like the idea a lot. Let me start with that. The only problem I have is the logistics. Like,
But that's not the question, Travis.
Yeah, just
No, I know, I
cares
know.
about-
I
no
know.
one cares about logistics or safety or
No, I don't
any
care
of
about the
that
safety.
bullshit.
I'm just like,
This video game's not realistic. It's boring.
we're not talking about video games.
I'm gonna
This
take the
is
jump
real
on
life.
Rainbow Road, no matter what, Travis.
This is real life I'm talking about. I'm not talking about video games.
You're telling me the Tour de France and people throwing turtle shells at people isn't awesome?
But it,
I kind of
but
like
it could be
bicycles only.
more like
Death Race.
or
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's just no matter what we talk about. I immediately go to Tour de France.
Tour de France. Cause that would be the funniest. Just-
Oh, or imagine it would be like what is that motorcycle game? Road Rage, Road Rash,
Ooh, Road Rash. Yeah.
where like you
Road
beat,
Rash.
beat people with a bat.
Yeah. Stay down.
Oh my
No
god!
holds bar. Just
Okay.
take the bat out.
That got it. Yep. We are removing vehicle racing restrictions. You can make modifications. You can have weapons. You're good to go. That will do it.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Get to what?
No, don't you do it.
Yeah.
It's-
You have to participate in the Bar Banter Olympics.
Does anyone see my stapler?
Hey, real quick. You listening? Cool. Do me a favor. On your app, wherever you're listening to this podcast, there's a button to follow or subscribe or some sort of a notification type bell. Whatever you do, don't click them. Don't click those buttons. Don't do it. Or click it. Whatever it doesn't matter. Just fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just click it. It's cool. Just do whatever you want. Preach.
Gentlemen, we've done Bar Banter University. We've come up with our we've come up with our Bar Banter classes. We've come up with the curriculum. We've come up with the mascot. We've done a lot to promote the Bar Banter brand, but not finally, that's not the thing. But next, we need our own Olympics. We need the Bar Banter Olympics. What events will be a part of the Bar Banter Olympics? I have a lot. They're not all good. I just went stream of consciousness. I listed out a bunch. But I wanted to just make sure I covered all of the different areas that we kind of talk about. Make sure we hit a little bit of us, a little bit of sports, a little bit of beer, etc. So I can either just start rattling them off and then you guys say yes or no, or we can all rattle them off and then just pick like the best 10 and do. We did that one time. We all kind of voted for 3 or something like that. Should we do that?
Yeah, I'm good to kind of like, because I feel like we're all, yeah, like let's cafeteria style this, and we'll.
I don't have the most, so
I'll start because I got the most. The first one, the best. I'm gonna say one of the best sports, not the best sport, but I think our Bar Banter Olympics. We have to have curling. We just got to do it. Put curling in our.
Okay.
Just gonna do it.
honestly,
Right?
that was one I considered.
Yeah. Ultimate. What? Go ahead.
Wait, I want to clarify something. If this is a sport that we're gonna do as the Bar Banter cast, we have to be drunk
Oh, of course.
while
Obs.
doing it. So put drunk in front of all these drunk curling.
I think that's just implied.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure.
Because some of these are not sports. So
For you, Drew. For you,
yes.
I will put drunk in front of all of
Yes,
mine.
I'm not doing all 15 you saying drunk. Big fan of Ultimate Frisbee. Let's put it on there. Ultimate.
Oh yeah, I was not prepared for where Travis took this.
It's about to take a hard left.
I had some kind of similars.
We need Risk. Risk needs to be in our Olympics. There needs to be
Nope, not a left turn. That
from Ultimate Frisbee to Risk. I guess technically that's more of a diagonal. The tortilla slap competition. That needs to be on there.
okay.
Drew will know this one, and there's other versions of it, but it's the carrot in a box competition.
Yes.
Yep. A movie quote off. So I don't know what that would look like, but who can have the most movie quotes? A lip sync battle, I think would be fun.
Do you like the quote off?
I just put this as the Punderdome. It is a game I actually have that we need to play one time, but it just who can make the most puns. A debate club, because that's the podcast, right? We need some sort of debate off.
Now we're talking.
Beer pong and flip cup. Just there's your beer games. That's pong. I'm writing these down again. A slip and slide kickball. I've seen it. I always wanted to play it.
I feel like that would be dangerous for us
That's
at
fine.
our current age.
That's fine. Roof ball. I sent you guys the link of that roof ball.
Yep.
If you haven't heard of roof ball, go look it up. It's a legitimate sport now, and it's interesting. I'm hoping,
legitimate.
I think it's on ESPN. I've got Battle Pong. We need to have on there,
Nice.
and then
Battle Pong must.
this is the one that I'm not sure. I think we need it, but Rick's patio inspired me. But dude decorating. So just who can make the most dude single male apartment style living space?
Dude decorating.
Dude
I
decorating.
could be up for that.
Putting posters on the wall, no frame, just kind of like putting a weird.
Yeah.
And those are my like 15-ish.
All right.
Drew, what do you got?
Came up with a couple to round that out.
Dude decorating.
It's so good.
My couple of actual games would be bar shuffleboard,
Nice.
which is basically
the mini one.
Drew, drunk bar shuffleboard, please.
Sorry, excuse me. Drunk bar shuffleboard, which is basically curling, but in a miniature version,
But less cold.
but less cold. Drunk the ring game, where you are trying to get the
Oh,
ring
yeah.
on the hook.
All right.
Especially like I like the little one where you like are going back and forth and you have to
On the table.
whoever
Not on the 2x4 post.
I like the big one,
Yeah.
but I think it's a better competitive sport with the
Yeah.
little one.
We should combine that with tetherball. You can like slap the ring out of someone.
Tetherball. Can we talk about how good tetherball was for a minute?
I'm adding
Put
it to the
tetherball on the list, Tim.
Oh my god.
Drunk. Excuse me, Rick.
Drunk.
Yeah, excuse me, drunk tether. Yes, drunk tetherball.
Just
I never
see people
played. I
Be real
imagine it'd
drunk
be
and
great.
be like, "Ah!"
This is not one of them, but do you guys remember the playground game where they had the bucket
It's the 4
and
openings.
it has the 4 openings?
Oh,
and
yeah.
a point value for each one,
Yep.
and you throw it up.
I don't know if I've ever played that game correctly, but I do
I've
know
those
the
were actual
apparatus.
rules, but
Nice.
we had one at my elementary school. We have one for most wins for a topic in a season of the show, which we've never defined what a season of the show is, but like definitive. I won that topic. I got the W because it was my idea. I think it would be hard to do with some of our topics, but
I'm thinking, but an Olympics is like 2 weeks. So only 2 episodes worth of topics, or how does it work?
I'm thinking a season. I didn't equate it to a 2-week timeline.
Olympics is like a month,
But like at the end of
isn't it?
I think it's like 2-3 weeks.
It's
I
like
think it's
2 or 3
li-
weeks.
Yeah, I think it's a little less than a month.
All right.
for our purposes, we do 3 topics a week, say 2 months worth, and whoever has the most W's of getting their
To be
topic
fair-
chosen out of it.
To be fair, if we're doing it as an Olympic style event, and we have the whole 2 weeks blocked off, and we're the ones competing in that quote show debate, we can knock out 10 episodes over the course of 2 weeks. Like they play 10 plus basketball games, you know. So yeah, we could just call it the podcast wins.
And then Travis awards medals for shit he hates about editing us talking.
So not accolades. What's the
Reverse superlatives.
Superlatives. That's
Yes.
what I was
superlatives?
looking for.
Yes.
So like the amount of times I say or go.
Yes, I like that. I like that.
That I'm thinking a little broader than like Olympic.
No, I like that. Yeah, that's a good one.
Sport versions. And then the other one I had was poker.
Yes.
We gotta have
Nice.
a Olympic World Series of poker for us.
I like that. I'm also adding 2 others that I've got 3 others, 4 others I'm going to add. So I'm adding, I don't know how we make this into, it's kind of like tag basically, but we'll do the glasses game as an Olympic, the upside down glasses one, the pregnant game, wedging, extreme wedging, extreme drunken wedging, and then my
we
ball.
know
Jesus.
Danny is already a champion.
We need my ball in there.
My ball.
My ball.
Or balloon hands.
Yes.
Balloon hands. I gotta write balloon hands down.
I tried to explain balloon hands to Jesse, and I was completely.
And she thought it was like, this is the greatest thing ever.
Honestly, she did.
I explained it to somebody, and they just like stared at me, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "Whatever." Like,
I don't need your approval. All right, Rick, what's your list? Gimme.
so it kind of pains me that I'm going to be the nerdy one tonight, and what I mean by that is,
You picked actual sports.
no, not actual sports, but someone always tries to make it. Since we are bar banter, someone tries to always make it barry, and I am that person tonight.
You are.
So here we go. I'm still pretty proud of my list, but I'm assuming we are in a. Yes, thank you. We are in a bar for this.
Yes.
So there, and you know, any true Olympics has a couple of things that are judged.
It's true.
There's a couple events that are judged. So first,
But yes.
you have drunk quick fire debate showdown. You go head to head in a 30-second debate on absurd topics. Welcome. And you get one rebuttal round. And the way you win is crowd reaction, delivery and passion, and creative argument. So basically,
I like how thorough you were with that, Rick.
yeah. Oh, just throughout. So the next one, same vein, is the drunk hot take gauntlet. You have to deliver 3 spicy hot takes in 15 seconds while standing on a bar stool. No facts required. only boldness. And again, same reaction, crowd reaction kind of vibe.
Most applause.
Yes, yes. And
By
so
round of applause.
I did 5 to match with the rings. The gold one is a seat. It's not the golden ring, it's a seat. And to go with, you have to have the drunken seat saver showdown. So contestants will sit at the bar and you have to attempt to save seats.
I like that one.
Okay.
And the person who saves the seat for the longest wins.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. That's he saved.
Yep. And so you get
sir, that's he saved.
obviously you get time served,
Ma'am.
and you potentially get seconds added to your time for creativity of excuses.
Do you see the jacket, ma'am? That's seat saved.
Yes.
Mm.
And then obviously if someone takes the seats, your time is out. That's it.
Stop the clock.
I already have strategies for this game, and
I
I
love
love
that
it.
game. It's one of the most anxiety-inducing but awesome games.
Yes, because every time it's the worst when you have to do it. You're like,
Box
oh
out,
my God.
box out, box
Ah,
out. Get big.
The next one is the barroom obstacle course. So it's a 4-part challenge. You need to do the shot start. So you take a shot and you sprint 10 feet.
Ugh.
And then you do the stool shuffle. It doesn't have to be 10 feet, but there's a sprint. You do the stool shuffle. So you have to weave through bar stools while holding a tray of nachos. Penalties will be delivered per chip
Fucking crush.
fall and delivery of nachos. You have the tab toss. So you have to throw a coaster into a tip jar. And then you have the final call spin. So you have to spin around a pool cue 5 times and then carry 2 beers to the finish line without spilling.
I thought about a spin around challenge, and I'm glad you put it
Yep.
in there.
Finally, we have the chug-a-thon. So any good bar Olympics has to have. Y'all mentioned flip cup, beer pong, so there has to be some sort of just drink event.
Drink. That's my
So-
favorite drinking game is drink.
You have to drug a pint, you're choosing, but you have to drink 1 pint of a beer. Then you get a mystery can that you have to drink. You have to do a shot relay, and then you have to finish with a 32-ounce beer. And the person who finishes the 32-ounce beer first
Do you want me to die?
wins. Yes.
Because I could chug a pint. I can do that.
I could chug a pint still. I could even do a shot.
So it's like a marathon, right? It's not you're not necessarily sprinting the whole time, but these are the events you have to get through
Oof.
and pace yourself.
This is beer fest territory.
Yeah.
Yes.
You definitely want more beer festing. I don't think I'm going to try to recap all of this. I don't think we try to vote on
should you?
this.
I don't necessarily think we do. I will
I think-
say, can I add one more?
Yeah, absolutely.
The N64 Mario Kart challenge.
Oh, yes, of course.
Mario
You've
Kart.
got, but you do it bracket style.
Yeah.
So you have at least 16 people. Everybody has to do all 16 courses, and then you go down from there.
I was tempted. They actually talked about I'm going to say our drunken Mario Kart drunk racing on 92.9 The Game the other week.
Oh, that is another one we should add into there. Is
Wanted to call in and be like, "That's our game."
Drive.
Yeah,
And they discuss all the strategies. Do you do it a lap? Do you chug it at the beginning?
Yeah.
Do you chug it at the end?
Yep.
It was. I was
Gotta
like,
finish the beer by
this
the
is
end.
an in-depth conversation. I
I
appreciate
did
it.
that once with Tall Boys. Against
Oh
my
God.
Against my cousin and his friends who were not good at Mario Kart. I won 3 races in a row.
And you were blackout by the end.
And I
of it?
was blackout. Well, not by the end of that, but by like 10:30 that night, I was maybe 11.
I'm just saying, if you do the full 16, that is 16 beers.
Yeah, that's
That's too many.
Which is, and
I know
I mean,
might
the
be
full
aging
16
myself,
takes
but-
about an hour and a half, maybe less than
give or
that.
take. Give or take. But yeah, I beat all of them so badly, and there's only. Was there 3 of us? I think there were 3 controllers and 4 people. So if you lost, you sat out. I never sat out. I just went. It was bad. That was
Yeah, those were things.
Gentlemen, for last call this evening, we've got 6
All right,
different
Caroline, get in
topics.
here.
Caroline, do one of these.
Let me see the options. I'll go grab her.
Okay. Our options are villains that would actually be a pretty good boss. Reasons to be late to work. First date places. The best Chris. Animals you could take in a fight. And lastly, kitchen appliances that you could trust with a secret.
I really want to know which kitchen appliances you could trust with a secret.
Let's do it.
But
Let's do
what
it.
is your opinion?
Oh gosh.
So like there's
No, it's my.
yeah, so he's gonna show you an object and you have to rank.
Oh, okay.
So
And
if
you
want
don't
to
know
change
which
it, you
one's
can.
coming next. That's
Okay.
the whole shtick. All right, so all right, for last call this evening, we're doing a blind rankings, and first up, we actually have kind of a celeb shot. Caroline's gonna join us, and she's gonna do kitchen appliances that you would trust with a secret. Caroline, rank these kitchen appliances based on how much you would trust them with a secret, one being the most trustworthy.
All right.
Your first kitchen appliance is the oven.
Absolutely not. That's a 5.
That's a 5.
I don't trust it.
Yeah.
Wow. Coming hard out the gate.
Your next kitchen appliance? That's the word. The stand mixer.
I'll put a 2.
2. I like that.
Okay.
I don't
Bold
think
choice
there's
for
anything
guy.
here. Oh, and the microwave.
That's a 4.
That's a 4. Can't trust them. Can't trust them. They beep when everyone else is asleep.
No, they just burn everything.
That's 2.
Like the popcorn button is a lie. Let's just all go.
Right.
I mean, that's fact. Rick's
Fact.
watching me popcorn.
Fact.
Not good.
Fact. It's not. It can't be user operator
No.
error at all. No.
Lies to me every
Um,
time. I don't trust
The
it.
next kitchen appliance, the coffee maker.
1.
1. That's the one.
Never let me down. I trust that in my life.
The last kitchen appliance is going to be the air fryer.
You know what? I feel like it falls at the solid 3.
I think that's a solid list.
That is a solid list, honestly.
I would trust the coffee machine with all
Yeah.
of my secrets.
I'm most impressed with the stand mixer because if you're making bread
Mm-hmm.
or something with a stand mixer, you gotta trust that thing a little bit,
Yep.
but not in.
But sometimes it can be finicky. Sometimes it's like, you trust it too much.
I put it on the wrong speed. I put on the wrong hook attachment.
I think if I had to change anything, I would swap microwave and oven.
I think so too.
But solid list.
I don't know. Oven's got a pretty big mouth, so
Yeah, but the oven, like I said it.
I don't know. My oven's just not trustworthy at all. I don't trust it with anything.
that's fair.
It burns well, you've seen it. We put the temperature and it's still too hot.
Definitely,
Yes.
definitely.
Pizza cold in the middle. I don't trust it. If you can't cook a pizza right, you're not going to keep a secret.
Touche.
Fair.
All right, Drew, you're up. Thank you, Caroline.
Thank you.
Drew, your categories to choose from: villains that would actually make a pretty good boss, reasons to be late to work, first date places, best Chris, or animals you could take in a fight.
Oh my god, there's so many good ones. First date places.
Drew, rank these first date places by just how good of a date place they might be. Where you would probably want to go on a first date.
God, I hope it's dogfighting.
Our first one is going to be the movie theater.
For a first date, I think that's bold. I'm gonna go. Three.
Three. Okay, I think that might be safe. Let's see, our next place to take someone on a first date. The shooting range.
Oh,
Oh man, where are you going? What?
I know for a first date.
First date, taking them to the shooting range.
Let's go
You're dealing with.
4.
Okay.
4. Okay. Is there anything under here? Your next
I love
date place,
the shooting
an
range.
actual haunted house, not like a pay one, but like take him to like the old house up the street that you know for sure is haunted.
Yeah, for sure is haunted.
Yeah. 6 people died.
But I feel like I have to hedge my bets on this one.
Oh yes. Is it going to?
It's going to.
It's going to.
I just don't know. I need to save 1 and 5, and I
Leave
hate
1 and
this.
5 open. Let's see. Your next date place is gonna be the zoo.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
1 or 5.
I feel like the zoo is a safe first date.
I think that's fine. I think that's
Lots of activities. Yeah.
Lots of activities,
Yeah.
lots of things.
You're not- yeah.
And talked about, so I'm good with that.
by default. Your number 5 place to go on a first date is gonna be jet skiing.
Honestly, I'm okay with that.
Pretty good list. It's a
I'm
pretty
okay
good
with
list.
it. I would swap a couple things, but
I think you can make haunted
that's
house
good.
work.
I think that would be my
Yeah,
number
well, that's definitely.
haunted house.
you would, because if you can get through a haunted house,
You get through
you can
anything.
get through anything.
Well, but also like they're not going to believe you, right? Like
Of course.
they're not going to believe you. They think you're joking. They're like, okay, fine. We're just going to go explore something.
But
Yeah.
if I said to a girl on the first date, let's go to this abandoned, creepy ass fucking place,
Well, yeah.
they think
I mean, they're
something's
probably going to
here.
think you're murdering them, but
Yes.
Yeah,
Or
That's
worse.
that's the barrier to entry. That's how you know.
I'm assuming they're saying yes, though. So, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, Rick, you're
I'm
up.
not mad at that.
Villains that would actually.
I want that one.
Okay.
I want villains that would be a good boss.
Rick, rank these villains that would actually be a pretty good boss. 1 to 5, 1 being the best. Your first villain. This is Eric Gordon from Billy Madison. Eric.
Give me 4.
4. Not a good boss.
Anybody who has rodents in their office, not good.
Fair. Next villain, Scar.
Oh my god.
He treated those hyenas pretty well
Did he? Did he?
at
though?
first.
They ran out of food.
You need 2 for Scar.
I didn't say he was.
Woof.
He was a smart boss. I just said he might be a good boss. Who knows? Your next boss is gonna be Dr. Evil.
I'll tell you what, give me a 3 for Dr. Evil, because I feel like I could do whatever I wanted. with him in
Oh,
my
Scott.
How about no, Rick? Right, so Dr. Evil is a worse boss than Scar.
I would say yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're clear. You're leaving 1 and 5 open. The next boss is going to be Cruella de Vil.
Oh, Cruella de Vil is definitely going to be a 1 for me,
I had a feeling she might be.
because she's not actually a villain. That's
will
my
not
hot
agree-
take. That's my hot take
I
for
will not
the
agree
night.
with that, Rick. But I will
Get
say
in the
she'd be a
comments.
good boss.
Did you watch the movie?
Yeah,
She kills puppies.
and
That's a villain. That's straight up villain. Your last villain that would actually be a pretty good boss was Magneto.
wow, that would have been a good one. Sad.
That would have been a good.
That would have been the good one.
I think he would have been the best boss.
He would have. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Could have shifted that up, but
Although overall, like I think I would
don't hate this.
have just shifted everybody right one. You know, so like overall order, I'm not mad with.
I think Dr. Evil would probably be a pretty good boss because you could just do whatever the hell you wanted. You would risk, dying, but like overall.
Oh yeah. I took it as not necessarily the person I would enjoy working for the most. I was thinking leadership, vision, potential.
Oh, that's fair. So
That's
actually
that's
boss,
how I took that.
not absent boss.
Yeah.
Dead. Caroline, you want to do another one?
Oh gosh. Sure, why not?
Let's do it. You can have reasons late to work.
Let's
Best
go with-
Chris,
Late to work. No, animals.
animals you could take
Fight
in
an
a fight. Okay. Caroline, rank these animals that you could take in a fight. 1 being you could definitely take them in a fight. 5, no way.
Okay.
Your first animal is going to be the anteater.
I'm gonna put that as a 2, just
Okay.
to be safe. But I feel
Okay.
like, just kick it.
Yeah, they do. Have sharp
Yeah,
claws.
just-
They actually have pretty sharp claws. I don't know how aggressive they are, but they have.
I don't know enough about anteaters to not feel confident.
They will lick you.
Yeah.
Very.
Lick you from your head to your toes, and I want a
Aggressively.
move.
Aggressive licking.
Next topic: make animals into rappers.
Ooh.
Why?
And why?
Anteater, ludicrous.
Definitely.
For why I just made it.
Definitely. Anteater equals ludicrous. Your next
That's not
animal.
the topic. I'll be mad. or title. You know what I meant?
The chimpanzee.
I'm gonna go with a 4.
Okay,
I don't feel confident about that.
that's fair. That's fair.
Chimps are assholes.
Yeah.
Your next animal, the ostrich.
No, that's a 3. They're scary.
They are scary. You're leaving 1 and 5 open.
I am.
Just so you know. Your next animal is going to be... This is an extinct animal, but it's the giant beaver. It was roughly about 4.5 feet tall, really sharp claws and teeth, and a tail that they could hit you with.
If you're not made of wood, though,
you're in a fight.
Essentially,
I'm gonna put that one as my 1.
Okay.
Only because I feel like I could be motivated. I could envision something else being 4.5. Like, no,
that's fair.
asshole
So
kids.
by default, you're number 5, the animal that you cannot take in a fight. It's going to be an owl.
That tracks.
They can fly, and
They fly.
rip
They're
your
at
face
night.
got really sharp beaks and claws.
They're real creepy.
And they're silent. Have you ever watched those videos where they fly?
No.
And you cannot hear them.
They're the quietest
Quietest
Hunters of the night.
I love them. I don't trust them.
No, you shouldn't trust it.
Potentially aliens.
That's octopus. Drew,
Alien.
reasons late to work or best Chris?
I'm taking reasons to be late to work.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
All right.
Also, like, what even approach do you take with this one?
I'm gonna say, one is like actually that's kind of reasonable. Like, okay, that I don't want to say excuse.
Oh, interesting. Because I was thinking
Yeah, best reason to use is what I was
best
thinking.
reason to use. But
Yeah.
I like both angles.
Yeah.
However you want to do it, I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, let us know at the end. We'll try and figure it out. It'll be a little game for us.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments.
Your first reason's gonna be you thought it was Saturday. Came in, wrong day. Or you thought it was a day off, and then you realized, oh wait, I do have to be at work.
I'm gonna put. Do I actually believe this, or this is something I fabricated?
I would say
'Cause that's a hard sell. Like hard difference for me is like I'm using this to lie, or I actually physically thought it was Saturday and then realized.
I think all of these
10 o'clock.
I think all of these in my head were reasons that actually happened to you.
Okay.
Has anyone ever actually used this reason? Ever?
I mean, like I've woken up and like when I was bartending at the country club, I would wake up and like, oh, it's Thursday, and be like, oh shit, it's Wednesday. I was supposed to be there at 7.
No,
I
yeah.
think I maybe used that.
That
in
I
college, but in a professional career, absolutely not. Let's go for 4 on this.
Okay. Okay.
I think you could have went bold here.
Your next reason to be late for work. You got caught in a funeral procession.
Oh, I was
That
just
early?
thinking. I was just thinking the
Depends on
other
where you're
day
working.
that I haven't seen funeral processions as much in the last couple of years as I had in my younger days.
Drew wants to see more death.
I just don't think they're as common as they used to be. So I'm gonna go 3 on this one.
Okay. Your next late excuse is gonna be this is a Roomba, but
I saw that.
the idea is you were in the bathroom and the Roomba died in front of the bathroom door and you couldn't get out. Like it somehow knocked over a broom and the broom handle got caught on the actual handle and you got stuck in the bathroom and you couldn't get out.
Rube Goldberg machine bee.
Basically, my Roomba locked me in the bathroom.
I hate to lock down
No,
the
do
top
it.
2 spots, but I feel like this is the least believable one. So I'm gonna go 5.
Okay.
I'm punching you in the face if you use that as an excuse.
But to be fair, Rick, if you
No,
had if
no.
you had actual evidence that happened, that would be like, what the fuck happened?
I'm firing you. Am I firing? I'm going home and putting my firing outfit on. To be like, you couldn't figure that out.
Rick is whistling as he brings his outfit out from the dry cleaner to fire.
I cannot
Fire
wait
me
for
that
this
one.
firing.
God, I love the firing outfit. It was so great.
Rick, Drew, your next reason to be late for work. Your zodiac sign told you to come in late.
God.
Your horoscope told you to
Damn. Damn.
I got shafted on this
Yeah.
one. It's got to be 2 because there's got to be a better reason than this.
Damn. Who knows? There may not be.
No, let's find out.
It's
right
got to
now.
be.
Reason late to work. You sneezed and threw your back out.
Nope.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Take it as number
That's
one.
actually
Because
that might be
is
the best.
a legitimate medical concern.
I've had some tweaks in the shower just washing my hair. And I'm like,
Yep,
I turned around wrong and
yep. All right.
All right, Rick.
Oh.
You get best Chris. I think
Person least qualified to determine best quiz.
No, I
Let's
think
do
you're
it.
gonna I think you're gonna like this. Your first Chris. Well, I guess I'll say rank these Chris's 1 through 5 without knowing what's coming next. Your first Chris is gonna be Chris Traeger from Parks and Rec.
Can see Caroline's energy
4.
telling you what to do.
4.
That's
Caroline, do you
that's
love
bold.
Parks and Rec?
I love Parks and Rec.
I love Parks and Rec. That's why he's 4.
But Chris is great. Anyway, Chris Evans.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh my God. What other? I gotta risk it for the biscuit. Give me 2.
Okay. Your next
Bold, I
Chris.
love it.
Great picture choice too, by the way. Just
Of course. Chris Griffin. Where's he going?
Thank you.
3.
3.
Hard
Leaving
choice.
1 and 5 open again.
Hard choice.
Your next Chris. Chris Rock.
Well,
Where's he going? 1 or 5?
Sorry. sorry, buddy, but we're gonna go 5 because I'm hoping for the right Chris to show up.
What Chris do you think is next?
I have no idea what Chris I think is
What-
next.
What Chris do you want to be next?
You know.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Just do it. You do.
Chris Kringle.
Hey, not the one I
Ooh,
wish.
not the one we were thinking.
Not the one.
The one we
But-
deserve.
I was hoping for
By-
Thor
By default,
or
Chris
Pine.
Kringle is
Pine would have been good.
the
I
number
was thinking
one
go Pine Pratt.
Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was
Yeah,
all a bunch of different Chris's.
Not mad. Not mad.
I think
Honestly-
I'm a little mad Chris Rock wasn't 4, but
over Chris. I see. I would have
Yeah.
put Chris Traeger as probably 1. I love Chris Traeger.
I mean, I identify with Ron Swanson, so
Yeah.
I
It's a 3.
think you heard me say a lot of bacon. What I said was
It was
all the bacon.
Yeah, some bacon.
You had me at Meat Tornado.
It's fair. Well,
that was all over the board right there. That took some Google searches to come up with that assortment of Chris's.
I
that
think
took-
the only one that didn't come to mind was Chris Kringle at first.
That took scrolling. Like that's page 3 scrolling.
Page 3 scrolling. Anyway, gentlemen, that was our episode. Where's this?
That was a podcast.
That was a podcast. For our listeners, you can find us on all the socials at _Bar Banter. New episodes every Wednesday. There's a link in the description. Like and subscribe.
You don't have that
Yeah.
permanently recorded by now that you just plug
No,
in?
I think it's better just natural and just organic and
That's
I
it
just,
off the cuff.
off the cuff. It sounds better if I'm like
Off the cuff.
Off the cuff.
And depending on when this gets released, vote for us on the next underground promotions.
Do that. Or also
I voted.
you did. Also, this could be episode 100. It's probably not. Because it's technically not anyway. We've released over 100 episodes. But this could be episode 100.
Where's the Gatorade bath?
Where's the Gatorade bath? But it's probably not going to be. It's probably not even going to release as episode
Be
100.
really inappropriate with all the electronics that we have around us.
Yeah, or don't do that. That's not a good idea. But also, just remember, this is our podcast, and you're just along for the ride.